All right, hello, hello. We're doing something a little bit different because I kind of figured that watching me do Pikmin 4 over and over and over and over and over again for like 3 weeks is a lot, right? So instead, we're going to do Shuten order. At this point, when it comes out, it'll just have lifted the embargo not too long ago, probably a couple of weeks. So we're actually kind of on cutting edge for this one. But this is another Kazutaka Kodaka one. I know it feels like I think we only play his stuff at the moment, but you know what? They're always a good fucking time. So I don't know a ton about this one. I have been kind of watching it as things have gone out. And it seemed pretty like experimental, which I love a good experimental game. I'm going into this completely blind. For anyone who's wondering, it came out yesterday. So, I mean, I literally am going into it blind. I know nothing about it. So, let's go ahead and... Really quick, let me make sure. Okay. We should be okay. I didn't check audio before this, but hopefully you can hear me okay-ish. Let's get into it. And I will apologize. There is a storm happening in the background, so... All right. The commemoration of the formation of Shuten, January 1st, in case you missed that. "5:35 a.m. Shuten Central Park." Oh shit. We're already going in with a dead body, maybe? On this day, having breathed the wrong one. Like, from the heat. One of these days I'll play a game in Japanese. Watch me. He witnessed a miracle. What the hell?
Happy New End. Yoshiden.
What the hell? Huh? Huh? Okay. Well, it auto-saved. We did something. All right, 1 p.m. January 1st, 168 remaining until the end of the world. 168 what? Oh, it must be days. We found out what day that is, so. These text boxes are kind of giving me like The World Ends With You kind of vibes. What? Let me... We'll set the voice volume down, because it's in Japanese, as I just found out. So, as you can tell, I'm going into this very blind. What? Where am I? Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ugh, my head is pounding. Huh? The intercom? Is somebody here? I'm also going to up how fast those go. I'm loving all of the like colors. This is gorgeous. Okay, so looks like these little things I can check. Check the curtains. It's light outside, though the glass is too cloudy to see much. It's a fixed window. I can't open it. A giant TV, but I don't have time to watch. I love that sweatshirt, by the way. I think it's very cute. The doorbell's ringing. Is someone at the door? Well, I'm too busy looking around, so... It's a phone, but right now Okay, fine. Someone really wants me to open the goddamn door. The the colors in this game are just gorgeous. Like, I really liked the art style when the like first stills came out, but I mean, the art design on this is amazing. Who could it be? Hey, just answer the door already.
If you keep wasting time, the world's gonna end.
Okay. Okay, calm down now. First comes the explanation. There's a proper order to these things.
Then hurry up and explain it already. Hey, you! Come on! Hurry up and answer the door! Hey, Slowpoke! Open the stupid door already!
Who the heck are these people? I'm probably better off not involved, so I'll just ignore them. Oh shit. There's no ignoring. We have no choice but to let ourselves in now. What? They unlocked the door? Why? How?
Aha! I knew you were awake!
I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have slept in, but as a adult in society, generally I don't sleep in that long.
What's with you? Why wouldn't you open the door? If you ever keep me waiting again, I'll go off and leave. You understand? Then you'll have to chase after me. There's no way you can keep up. I'm really fast, you know.
Hold up. Who are you? What's going on? So it really happened then. In that case, this is the worst case scenario for you, my friend. Fate has a way of forcing on the worst situations. But it's not all bad. I'm trying to figure out, are his wings, like obviously they've got little halos, but his wings seem to be a backpack. Excuse me? Well, anyway, let me explain. Here, hang this up for me. Hey, wait, you can't just barge into my room. Wait, my room? I don't recognize this room. Whose room is this? Well, that probably would have been good to figure out when we were sitting there trying to look at everything. She's so cute. So it is a backpack. What in the world is going on? Who are these two weirdos? And where am I? I'm so confused. What's happening to me? Me? Huh? Who am I? Well, you're surely very confused right now. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to console you. Anyway, this sure is the worst case I've ever seen. We've got our work cut out for us. Pardon my rambling. What's done is done. It's our duty to ensure you recover. Recover? Am I sick or something? Not quite. Physically, you are in good condition. The damage here is... my mind, right? That's gotta be where the problem is. I was unconscious for a while. I must have bumped my head, right? My head is all fuzzy, and I don't remember anything. Huh? Am I in the hospital? Dude, this is the nicest hospital room I have ever seen. Would that make you my doctor and nurse?
Do we look like doctors to you?
So, you aren't? Unfortunately, we are not doctors. This isn't a hospital. We come from up above. Did we die? Is this actually going to be a world ends with you kind of thing? Angels. Yes, we were sent from the heavens on a divine mission to help you. What? We are indeed angels. This is starting off so weird. I'm so into it, but what? Huh? All right then. I'll give you a quick rundown, so listen carefully.
Run it down! I love running!
Oh, there she goes. Just got the zoomies, I guess. Her name is Himeru. She's a wild attention-seeking little imp, but she won't bite.
I don't like my friends being with anyone else. That's just how I am. Got it?
And I am Mikotoru. As you can see, I'm a serious, hard-working, honest man.
Honest? All I see is a devious old guy.
Uh, okay. First, allow me to ask, how much do you remember? Do you remember yesterday? The day before? Last year? Yesterday? The day before yesterday? Huh? I can't remember? My mind is completely blank. It's like my memory has been wiped.
You can't remember anything? Not even how you died?
This is. We are doing a world ends with you situation. Are we in the Reaper game now? Huh? Died? I died? Don't go jumping ahead, Himeru. You'll just confuse her even more. Her? Okay, I thought we were a dude, but you know what? That's what misogyny in video games gets you, where I just assume every single one of our protagonists that, isn't like 100% obvious, like massive boobs or small child, is a dude. That's on me. Bad me.
But it's true, though. She died.
Um, what do you mean I died? That's some kind of metaphor, right?
You mean I died metaphorically?
Sorry to say it isn't. You died yesterday in the literal sense. Excuse me? But you weren't actually supposed to die. This was unexpected, even for God.
God. Anyway, to cut to the chase, your death was some kind of mistake.
Don't just cut out details about my death. I mean, I'm dead? What are you even talking about? Then, am I in the afterlife?
There's no such thing as an afterlife. God doesn't have the time to make one.
Okay, so where in the world am I? Are you saying I'm a ghost? No, take it easy. You're not a ghost. You're here in the flesh. If you don't believe me, go check the bathroom mirror. You'll be able to tell you're physically here. Oh, and while you're at it, go wash your face too. It'll help you cool off. Okay, don't like being told what to do, but the mirror. I love the art design here. It's so stylish. All right, let's go ahead and investigate our bathroom mirror as they told us. What the heck is happening? What are they saying? Are they really angels? Why are they saying I died? I don't believe them. But then I looked in the mirror. I can definitely see my reflection. And there's no doubting the reality of the cool water on my face. But beyond that was a much harsher reality. Is this me? I don't recognize the person staring back at me. I have absolutely no memory of who is in the mirror. That's when I finally realized something was very wrong. Seems like I've lost something very important. Yeah, just my entire mind. It's fine. Is it my memory? Or my entire self? Whatever happened to me, it doesn't seem out of place to call it death. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we've died entirely, like death of the soul kind of thing. I don't know how this works. Like, obviously I don't know anything about the afterlife. I haven't died, but...
So, have you calmed down yet?
Calm down? Do you realize what you're asking? How can I calm down? What do you mean I died? What on earth is going on right now? Oh, well, that's a very natural reaction. Accepting your own death is not an easy thing to do.
You actually refused your death. That's why you're here right now.
I refused my death? It's like I said before, you weren't supposed to die, but a seemingly impossible thing changed your fate. Yet despite that, you still tried to resist. You prayed, I just can't die here. Please just give me a little more time. And God heard your prayer. God heard my prayer.
Exactly! Your prayer made a miracle happen. A miracle! A miracle, I tell ya. Amazing.
So, by the power of God, your life is extended. I
haven't the faintest idea what they're talking about. I must be losing my mind.
But remember, this is just a temporary life extension. You're still teetering between life and death.
What do you mean? You were restored to a temporary body. That's why your mind is totally blank. Your memories weren't restored, so you don't even know who you are. Because you only have a temporary life. To fully restore your life, you must overcome God's trial within this grace period. Got it?
No, not at all.
You're so slow! Even if you don't understand, just nod and pretend you do!
I told you not to yell. Well, in any case, in order to go back to the way you were, you will need to clear God's trial.
Clear God's trial? I don't understand, but if I clear it, my memories will come back?
Yes, they will.
Okay, then what is God's trial?
What should I do? Are they just going to hand us a cell phone?
First, you need to learn the truth behind your own death.
You don't remember anything about dying, do you?
Truth of my death? Are you saying I didn't die from an accident or illness? Of course not! This wouldn't happen if you did! I told you, something impossible happened and changed your fate.
So what was that impossible thing? Why did I die? Unfortunately, we don't know either.
Huh?
You know that I died, but not how I died?
So, let's go find that out first. All right, let's go.
Wait a second. Go where?
Don't you want to find out the truth of your death? Then stop complaining and follow me. And don't fret. Just leave everything to us. We'll get you through.
Stop. I don't even trust the two of you yet.
Still wasting time, I see. This might require some forcement.
No, let's not resort to violence.
Besides, what's in it for you two? Are you using my lack of memories to trick me into something?
Okay, I love that our protagonist is pushing back because I'm also here in the background going, okay, this seems a little sketchy. Just a little, like a lot.
Come on now, really? It's like talking to a brick wall. We explained your situation so clearly, and you're still whining and complaining?
Well, I don't blame you for being cautious, but relax, we are not the enemy. God sent us from heaven to assist your revival. We are angels after all. Dude, you are wearing angel wings as a backpack, so sorry I didn't immediately just pick up on that.
You really want me to believe that, huh? Look, whether you believe us or not, sitting around here won't solve anything. So, don't you think we should look around at least? And wouldn't you rather have a guide as well? So, let us guide you. That's why we're here.
At the very least, we won't do you any harm. In fact, if anything tries to hurt you, we must protect you. After all, we're angels. Aw, look at them.
I told you, the more you call yourselves angels, the more I don't trust you.
But I guess I won't figure out anything just staying here. So I might just have to go out for a bit.
Then it's decided. Let's go. Last one's there of
Let me try that line again.
Last one there's of rotten eggs. It ain't gonna be me. On your marks, get set.
Hold on, there's something you must do first. There's a mask in that closet. Put it on before we head out.
Huh?
A mask? Okay, this must be the closet. Sure, let's investigate the closet. The fuck is that thing?
You're talking about this?
But why do I need to wear it? Since you should be dead, we can't have anyone recognizing you, right?
Come on, hurry up and just put it on already.
Put on this? The fuck is that? How is that supposed to hide our identity? It's only half a mask. But wouldn't wearing something this weird just attract more attention?
Don't worry, masks are totally in around these parts. Just like a tie or earrings. People wear them as an accessory.
I see.
That last one is the latest release from a popular brand. It's got a unique design, but it's pretty
Cool. I love that her halo morphs. That's so cute. I don't really know about fashion. I'll leave this to you, Himeru.
Hey, why don't you change clothes too? Wouldn't it be cute to be a little more girly?
Girly.
You don't even remember that? You're a girl. Surprised?
Surprised? I didn't even think about that. I see. I'm female. Now that you mention it, you're right. Yes, we better pick a nickname for you as well. We can't go around using a dead person's name on the street. Okay, but what is my name?
Okay, then I'll pick for you.
I don't think it would cause any problems if people just heard my name. Normally not, but since you're famous, we have... Who are we? Famous?
I got it. What do you think about Simobe? That means servant made by God.
Ugh, hate it.
Then how about Dore? That means slave devoted to God.
That's even worse. We don't have time to debate about names. Let's just use Himeru's idea. But those are terrible ideas. It's just until you revive. Though they do stand out a bit too much as is. Let's try to spruce up Dore and Shimobe. How about De Shimobe?
Wow, what a lovely name. Nice to meet you, right?
Whatever. It's just temporary anyway. I can't believe I don't even remember my own name. Hey, will I be able to remember everything soon? If everything goes smoothly, yes. If you clear God's trial, you'll be revived as your old self with your memories intact. Okay then, now that you understand the objective, let's get going. Okay, I do have a question here though. So we're doing all of this to clear God's trial, so that we can be revived, but we also can't be seen as a dead person. Won't it be a little weird when all of a sudden we just come back to life in however long? Like, why can we not be seen now? Let's discover the truth of your death. Alright. A luxurious bed. Apparently I was sleeping here until recently. 1 p.m. January 1st is displayed on the clock. Okay. Now that you understand the objective, let's get going. Okay. Oh, there she is. I thought she'd already left.
Come on, let's head out. Hurry.
All right, let's move, I guess. Don't have anything else to do here. A long corridor with several doors. Is this an apartment building? No. A hotel? Correct. This floor is the special VIP area. Don't worry, you won't encounter any normal guests. Special VIP area? Why am I here?
We'll be here all day if you keep asking questions. Okay, but would you answer any questions, please? Look, there's an elevator up ahead. Let's go down.
Okay. This room is... It's locked. I can't open it.
What are you doing, Nay? Don't break into someone else's room.
Oh no, I didn't mean to... Just hurry up and get on the elevator. Okay, well, I'm going to get scolded no matter what I do, so I guess we'll move. Where are we going? There's a key location for finding the truth about your death. Get on the elevator. We'll be going by car. Are you sure about this? The soundtrack so far has been a banger too. Like I'm loving this.
Oh, look at us.
With our little walk. What is it? There's no time to waste. Nothing. It's just... I've never seen this before.
Well, that makes sense. You did forget everything.
But we don't have time for you to take the whole tour. We need to hurry. Where are we going again? The headquarters of the Shuten Order. The Shuten Order?
Hey, don't waste time here. We'll explain on the way.
Right. Let's take that taxi waiting over there. Oh! We get to move around!
168. Is there something to this number?
We don't have time to explain right now. Let's go to our destination by taxi. Okay, well, where's. Aha, here we go. It's a little weird to be moving in 3D space with like how the controls work, but.
When I open my eyes, it feels like I had always been floating in a dark sea. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. I don't know what is or isn't possible. Angels, God, revival, memory loss, temporary life, God's trial, my true self. I don't know anything. All I can do is clutch the few straws I was given. In order to find the truth about my death, I will follow them and begin swimming in this pitch black ocean.
All right. Well, we have 0 answers and lots of questions, but. All right, 2:45 p.m., January 1st, 168 remaining until the end of the world. This is so ominous. I don't know why it is, it just is. Where are we? Once again, this is like gorgeous art design, but like, what the fuck? This is so surreal. What the hell? We can't watch the parade?
Right. Today is the commemoration of the formation of Shuten, the start of the new year. New Year? Even still, a somewhat odd looking place, no? You'll get used to it soon enough. You used to live here, after all. Allow me to explain a few things about this town. You don't need to answer, just listen. This is Shuten. It's a small nation made by a new religious organization called the Shuten Order. The residents here are all members of the Shuten Order. Of course, that includes you. The Shuten Order? I was a cult member? Even hearing that, nothing rang a bell. Hearing the word religion gave me a bad feeling, though.
Wonder how risky this game is to release at this time in history, but.
The Shuten Order is an unusual religious organization. To put it simply, they are a gathering of people who wish for the end of the world.
I guess the kanji makes sense now.
They are a group that prays for the extinction of humanity.
And we made a town? A city?
To pray for the end of the world. That isn't just unusual, that's straight up bizarre. I was a member of this group too? I prayed for that? Their ideas may be strange, but they are a non-violent movement. People walking around on the streets are calm and love peace and harmony. They just quietly pray for the extinction
Of humanity. Yeah, just a normal thing, right?
However, people opposed to them have been causing issues. They are called heretics and are feared by the members. Lakes that appear calm on the surface may not be deep down. Do you see that headless statue? It's the symbol of this nation. It's called the symbol of glory. It's a statue of the Order's hero. But as you can see, it's not normal. It isn't very pleasant, but please don't be alarmed. That statue, that's their symbol? Disgust. That's all I feel. Until yesterday, I guess I just accepted that as normal.
I mean, I guess if you lived all your life around a headless semi-naked statue, like he'd become desensitized to it? I don't know.
There's the headquarters. That building is the core of this group,
And of this nation too. 168 again.
core of this nation. What would we do there?
All right, let's get out now. There's a card in your pocket, right? Pay the taxi with that.
So I'm paying?
Like, damn, you tell me to get a taxi and then I have to pay for it? All right. The gate is closed. There are 2 guards.
It doesn't seem like it'll be easy to sneak in.
Sneak? Can't we just walk in? I told you this was the core of the nation, right? You can't just stroll inside. However, security isn't usually quite this tight. Are you telling me that they're not all at the festival? Like, come on. They must have beefed up security after your incident.
Huh? My incident?
Hey, can you tell me why we're here?
Today, a ministers' meeting will be held.
Ministers' meeting.
At that meeting, I'm sure they will discuss your death.
A meeting about me here? Is it really such a big deal? Indeed. Your death is a greater deal than you might imagine. Hearing their discussion is the best way to understand your situation.
Come on, what the...
In any case, the explanation comes later. The meeting could start at any minute. Let's search for a hole in the security and make our way in. Are you serious?
Come on, let's go! Get to searching already! This statue, is this an important figure in this religion?
Okay, what about here? I mean, that seems like a way to get in, but also, I want to check the front gate for fun.
The gate is tightly closed. I don't think it's possible to enter from here.
Hello, mister?
2 guards are over there. Best not to get too close to them, or else they'll think we're intruders. Both of them are eyeing the entrance. They're not looking anywhere else. Do they think it's impossible to enter any other way?
That seems a little short-sighted, but...
There are flowers everywhere, but I don't know much about them. Are those lycras?
Or higanbana? Those don't bloom this time of year.
This fence, it's corroded and snapped. You're right, that's dangerous. They gotta fix it immediately.
But thanks to that, we can begin our infiltration.
Are you sure we should be doing this?
Trespassing is a crime, isn't it?
Don't worry about it. If we don't hurry, we'll never find the truth.
Fine, okay.
Yay! First through the gate!
Well, at least we got in without anyone seeing us.
Why do I need to... I mean, do I really need to sneak in too? I'll just hide over there and you two can go ahead. What are you saying? This is to revive you. We're doing this all for you.
This is a trial given to you by God. You must accept it. We can't do it for you, only guide you. I know there are many things you are yet to understand. However, these questions may be cleared up at the ministers' meeting. If you want to know what happened to you, you have no choice but to go.
Let's hurry. The meeting room for ministers' meetings is on the top floor.
Got it. The elevator is... No, we shouldn't use the elevator. Oh, all those steps. We'd be cornered if the guards find us. Let's go take the stairs.
To the top.
What floor?
The 10th. Easy peasy. Ready, set, go.
10th floor. Alright, well that's gonna be super fun to do. This statue. Is this an important figure in the order? Right? Hey, could we rest for a bit? We don't have time. The ministers' meeting will begin soon. Okay, but like that's 10 floors, so... Could this be the mark of the Shuten order? The back door we entered. Luckily, security was lax. Alright, can't look at anything else, so I guess let's move. Can we take a break?
What do you mean? We don't have time to rest now.
Himeru is right. The ministers are probably gathering as we speak. Let's hurry. Stop. Wait for me.
So slow, you two. Hurry up. A few ministers have already gathered. It's about to begin.
Looks like we made it in time. I want to know if the heart on her tongue is like a permanent thing or whether it's just, you know, an expression of her. You two are really fit. Not even out of breath. But what do we do now? How can we listen in on the meeting? They would kick us out if they found us in there.
What do you think we should do, Mikotoru?
Don't you have a plan or something, Himeru?
It's your job to think of these things, right?
In this situation, I believe the manual said, you were supposed to guide me, right? Oh, I'm really worried about this. First, if you don't know what to do, search your surroundings. You might find something. Alright, let's take a look around then. Are these doors just like really short, or is he really tall? What are you doing? Watching over you. So, you won't help me search? Our job, as angels, is to watch over you.
That sounds like an excuse for laziness. That's just a storage closet. Nothing we can use there.
An elevator that leads down. It would have been so much easier if we'd taken it. Okay, how about in here? That's the meeting room. The ministers are already there. They might find you if you get too close.
We need a way to eavesdrop. Let's look somewhere else.
Sure, let's investigate that. What's this room? Security seems tight.
Someone's coming. They hide.
Huh? Well, that's a hairstyle. That's one of Shuten's ministers. Teko Yon.
Huh?
That boy is a minister?
Oh, so cute.
She's got a crash. Despite appearances, he leads the Ministry of Science, which oversees technology. He's a genius with an immeasurable IQ. But that room he just came out of looks like it has... But that room he just came out of that looks like it has top-level security. Is that a sealed space? Sealed space?
Genius boy went into the meeting room. Hey, isn't the meeting gonna start?
This is bad. We have no time. What to do? Look, someone else is coming out of that room. Well, that thing's adorable. What is that? A robot?
Huh? Huh? Where did Teko go? How could he just leave me, that meanie?
It speaks?
Huh? Who's there? Ray! Shh! It noticed us!
What should we do? We need to run. No, this would work. Just the opportunity we needed.
Huh? Fools! Give up and show yourselves! I am Arare, the right hand Tekoyon, minister of the Ministry of Science. I'm coming to get you right now. Prepare yourselves.
That one hand is huge. I don't know if it would do any damage because this thing looks tiny, but also I don't want to find out.
I'm not scared. Not scared at all.
Now, use the power of God. Well, maybe you should have explained that before I had to use it. Use the power of God. The power of God creates miracles, just like the one that brought you back to life. In addition to God's trial, you were also granted the power of God. If you pray to God, I'm sure that prayer will be heard. You should be able to use the power of God, the power of miracles. What are you saying? I don't get it.
Right now, you can use amazing powers. That's all you need to know.
use your power of God to control that robot, Arane. Control is easier the lower ranking an opponent is. You should be able to control that robot freely with your mind.
But how do I use the power of God?
You just need to pray to God. Clasp your hands together.
If you won't come out, I'm coming for you. And I'll call the guards too. Hurry, it's gonna call the guards.
Fine. Alright, so praying just is pointing in order in areas where it's there. Well, that was wild. The robot stopped?
We did it! Day's power of God did its thing. God heard the prayer.
This is the power of God? Okay, just concentrate on making that robot move. Make the robot move. It really moved. If you close your eyes and focus, you should be able to see and hear through it.
Close my eyes. Concentrate. You were right. I can see. Is this the power of God? Amazing. I could have never imagined such powers.
Good, Ray. Use that robot and look around the meeting room. That robot usually accompanies Tekoyon. No one will think twice if it's in the meeting room.
We should hide somewhere else too.
Right. They will be able to focus on controlling it more. Now, where's a good spot?
There was a storage closet next to the stairs. No one should find us there.
Storage closet. I see. Alright, let's go to the storage closet. Is this the storage closet? Seems like no one's here. Okay, we'll hide here. I just need to control the robot from here. Before that, let me give you a simple explanation about these minister meetings. Okay, what kind of fucked up thing am I about to watch? There are 5 ministries in the Shuten order. Ministries of Security, Health, Science, Education, and Justice. They each work with policies based on their role within the Shuten order. The founder sets the policy, the ministers express that policy to their ministries. In other words, the ministers of these 5 ministries will all be gathering here. So many powerful figures gathering all at once. Now I'm even more nervous.
Good luck, Day.
I hope it goes well. (4:11 p.m. January 1st. 168 remaining until the end of the world.
Three, 2, 1, 0.
All right, time for the ministers' meeting. But some are not here yet. We're past starting time. Shuten Order, Ministry of Health, Yugen Shitora. Come on, I must have everything be exact. Every step needs to be 77 centimeters or I'd lose it. My heart rate must be 88 beats per minute. 11 minutes until the next increment. Or do we wait until 11? Right, Kokushikon? Alright, Shuten Order, Minister of Education, Honoka Kokushikon. Kokushikon, what are you even doing there? For school? Really? What a good student. I always had my little sis do my homework. But then the teacher would find out it was too good. Kokushikon, you've never met my sister, right? You totally should. You could have lunch together.
I'll pass. It's awkward for me to meet strangers.
Hey, don't say that.
And is Inugami still sleeping?
This guy shouting or pouring water on him wouldn't wake him up. What about the meeting? We gotta get started. So he's the one that we saw in the opening. And then we saw Days, I assume, head and body parts raining down. So, Shuten order Minister of Justice, Kishiru Inugami.
Excuse me. Is it okay? They can't tell? Oh, Arale. Where did you go off to? Why do you keep getting lost? I just fixed your tracking sensors.
Shuten order Ministry of Science, Teko Yon.
I guess I should say something. No, I should keep my mouth shut and not do anything that could raise suspicion. What is it? Do you feel okay? Maybe I should use my tools to fix you. It's getting closer. What should I do?
Huh? That sound.
A motorcycle.
Oh shit! Damn!
My bad. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ugh.
Oh, you hit Inugami!
Huh? What's this?
Don't you dare get my bike all dirty, damn it. Alright, Shuten order Minister of Security, Manji Fushicho. I kind of feel like maybe that was a problem with security, but... What? What happened? Did the battle finally begin?
Snap out of it, white shirt. If this were a battle, you'd already be a goner.
Is this the meeting room? Oh, right, the minister's meeting. Right, right. Oh, really put me in the mood for a dose.
Quit it. We're starting the meeting. You need a clear mind.
All right, all 5 of us have come. Now, let's begin the meeting.
I need to get back to hunting heretics. Let's get this over with. Heretics? Nikotoru mentioned them before. The people opposed to the group's ideology.
Who should chair the meeting? If no one wants to, I can do it. The safety of the Shuten Order rests in our hands.
Come on now, Ishikura.
We don't have time for you to draw things out. Let's cut all the chit-chat and get straight to the conclusion.
I don't think we should rush the conclusion.
Nonsense, Honoka. There's just one issue, and the resolution is simple. I will ask a question. Please raise your hand if the answer is yes. Did any of you kill the founder? The founder? Are we the founder? Well, no fucking wonder we couldn't just walk around. Like, what?
Huh? What was that?
Killed the founder.
I see.
Looks like it wasn't any of us. Okay, meeting over. You're all free to go.
Wait a sec, Inugami. Are you including yourself in the any of you? Isn't it possible you did it? It's common sense to suspect the person who found the body.
That's such an old way of thinking. If I were the killer, it would have been the perfect crime. Not a single clue. I can tell this was the work of an amateur.
You make it sound like you're a master criminal.
I am in charge of the Ministry of Justice, right? Of course, I know crime well. Wait, Theon, are you suspecting Inugami? Come on, we're on the same team. We need to trust each other.
I never once considered us as on the same team.
How harsh. At least I considered us on the same team.
Putting aside whether this druggie is a teammate, we know he ain't the killer. The killer's gotta be a heretic. The heretics killed the founder.
Yeah, I agree. Every citizen loved the founder. Only a heretic could do such an awful thing.
Is it possible that Inugami is really a heretic?
Huh? Inugami?
Oh, didn't think of that. A heretic hiding among the ministers? How devious. So, what is it? I know you got your hands on some of the heretic's drugs. Did you finally get so high your whole brain went full heretic?
Calling me a heretic? How unpleasant.
You know my drugs are the legal kind, yes?
They abide by the law.
But you can change the laws however you like, right?
That's correct. Wait, it's not fair to just gang up on Inugami. I won't accept any conclusion that isn't fair and proper.
Fine. To have a fair discussion. Inugami, as the first to find the body, can you tell us what you saw? From the start, without any lies, please.
Yes, of course. Let me start with when I found the body. Last night, we had a grand time at the festival before National Foundation Day. After enjoying the festival, I took a little nap on a bench in the Central Park. And then this morning, on National Foundation Day, I woke up at sunrise. Just to find a dead body, all chopped up. Like a bunch of discarded party goods from the festival. Is there no blood in this world? Like, the hell happened? The dismembered body parts were strewn about. Right arm, right leg, and head. When I saw that head, I realized who the victim was. There was no doubt about it. It was the head of our founder.
The founder's dismembered body? Dismembered, huh? What an awful incident.
You know, you all should be commending my actions after that. I collected the founder's remains before they were found and called you to the park. This was around 10 hours ago. Good thing Inugami found it. If not, the nation would be in an uproar.
It'll be it'll be more than an uproar. The heretics would know it's over. End of the world. The end of the world.
But if I were the killer, would I really present all of this to everyone?
Maybe you'd do this to remove any suspicion from yourself.
You really don't trust me.
So, what do we do now? With the founder now dead, what are we supposed to believe in? Quit acting all pure and innocent. You're after the empty founder's seat, yeah? I'm still a better fit than a brain-dead biker. What did you say?
Wait, stop. We can't fight among ourselves. Now that the founder is gone, we need to keep ourselves together. We are only here thanks to the grace of the founder. Would you act like this in front of the founder? Well said, Ishtora.
Shut up, you!
Damn junkie.
From the situation, it appears the founder was murdered. In that case, it will be up to us to track down that murderer.
Yes, to bring peace to the founder's soul, and for the future of this nation.
Do we all agree to keep the founder's death a secret until this matter is resolved? Of course! The news would just cause panic. An absolute secret. The safety of the Shuten order rests in our hands.
Let's all promise to keep this quiet then, until the founder's killer is discovered. The 5 parts of the corpse will continue to be held between the 5 of us. Okay, I don't want to know what you guys are doing with that.
Huh? What was that? They're storing each part of the corpse separately? It's like we're being kept silent, or made to be accomplices. What about the torso we never found? We wouldn't want someone to find that, right?
No, if it wasn't found at the scene, the killer likely took it with them. I suspect if the killer is hiding it, it won't be found by any citizens.
Damn it.
Why would the killer just hide the torso? All the pieces aren't together. How tragic for the founder.
Then we need to find the killer.
Right. We should pretend like everything is fine while we search for the killer. This is a crisis at the court of the order. Let's all work together as fellow ministers.
What if one of us is the criminal?
Hey, don't bring that up again. Now is the time to work together to bring down this killer.
I'm just speaking logically. With all the heretic incidents, the Founder's guard was up, right? I don't think the Founder would meet with anyone besides us ministers. Therefore, I think it's extremely likely that one of us killed the Founder. That means that all of us ministers are prime suspects. It is true that one of us could easily catch the Founder off guard.
Hey, wait. That might be true, but we all loved the Founder. There's no motive.
But it doesn't change that the Founder was killed and chopped up like that? How pathetic.
Fushicho, watch your mouth. Don't ever mock the Founder.
Fushicho is just hiding her true feelings. Aren't you the saddest at losing the Founder? What do you know? Go to hell! Working together seems unlikely.
Wait, it's 4:30. I need to watch TV.
Arale, turn on the TV. Could you please not use my Arale like a voice assistant? Plus, why are you watching TV at a time like this? What are you thinking?
The safety of the Shuten order rests in our hands. This is exactly the right time to watch it. Did you forget? The Founder planned to broadcast the New Year's greeting for the members.
Do we need to watch that?
It's the Founder's final message. We can't just ignore it. Isn't that right, everyone? So now then, Adale, could you turn the TV on?
What do I do? Shouldn't you do as he says?
Right. Okay. Alright, as much as I'd like to look around, I feel like I'll blow my cover if I do that. Or maybe not.
Huh? This number. It was at the headquarters in the hotel, too. It was completely destroyed. This will be our fate if we get caught eavesdropping.
Alright.
I don't like stupid robots. Stay away from me, you hunk of junk.
Oh. Poor Adale. Adale, a joke, please.
Huh?
You don't make jokes anymore?
Have you become emotional despite becoming a robot?
Impressive artificial emotion, Young. Soon they'll be just like us.
This Manji Fushicho person came in with a motorbike? This is the 10th floor. How did she get it up here? Arale, why are you trying to obey someone other than me? Just come back to me after you've turned the TV on. I'll fix you after that.
Now is not the time for infighting. We must support the order with our own hands. Or else people, including my sister, can't live peacefully.
Oh, he loves his sister. Founder. Damn it!
Oh, she's... Are we in lesbians?
Happy New Endo.
Okay, so a greeting from the greeting for the new year.
Happy New End. Huh? Happy New Year. The world has taken another step towards the end. The new dawn purifies the sea of ruins with light. This is how we approach the new National Foundation Day. We are moving forward towards the end times. The end of the world is close. The time of celebration will soon be here. I pray that you all receive an end filled with peace and comfort. I will continue to pray for you all today. The safety of the Shuten Order rests in our hands. Well then, to a grand end. Farewell. Bye-bye.
Always so casual. That's our founder, all right. Founder! Why did you have to die? I feel so sad knowing that I won't see that smile again. I know we all have different thoughts. But first, let's offer a prayer for our deceased founder. Inugami's right. Let's pray for the eternal peace of the founder.
I agree.
You too, Eon.
I don't see the point in praying to our dead founder. I'm more concerned with Arale's odd behavior. Is it his wiring? Let me shut off the power for a sec.
Uh-oh. Uh, was that the founder? The one killed and dismembered? The founder of the Shuten Order? But that face, that voice, no matter how you look at it, it's me, right? Right?
Do you understand now, Ray?
This may be hard to accept, but it is the reality you must face.
Um,
Can I ask a few questions?
sure thing, I'll answer them. Ask them now, quickly, quickly!
The founder that appeared on TV was identical to me, but... Oh, okay, I have options. You know what? We'll just come out and ask it. Am I the founder? Was that me?
Yep, that's right.
You are the founder of the Shooting Order. This is the truth.
Did you two know this?
Of course. That's why we came to the headquarters. We intuited that there would be information about your death here.
About me being killed?
And chopped up?
Yep, we didn't know that until now.
So this was the untimely death that twisted fate. However, it seems that the killer was short-sighted. They probably never dreamed that the power of God would revive you. They said that each minister had one of the dismembered body parts. So they all have pieces of my corpse, right?
It's odd walking around with body parts.
These people are scary. What is this body then? In that case, what in the world is this body of mine? Like a temporary life, you've been granted a temporary body as well. This is that body. Temporary body? What's a temporary body? Just something kind of shaped like a person, like how God made humans from clay. To overcome God's trial, it would be difficult if you couldn't physically touch things.
Since you got dismembered, you can't use your old body. Plus, the torso's missing.
Even though it's just an imitation, it's just like living normally, so don't worry. How can I not worry? I can't wrap my head around this body being temporary.
It's fine, don't worry. You just need to overcome God's trial. By the way, once you regain your old body, all of your memories will return.
You'll be truly revived as the founder. A true miracle of God. A martyr's rebirth. I can't do this. I really don't understand what's going on. You just need to clear God's trial. What's God's trial? God's trial? What should I do? Right, we haven't talked about what you actually need to do. First, God's trial refers to a ritual unique to the Shuten Order. By completing the ritual, you'll revive for real. As for what this ritual entails...
Okay, allow me to teach you everything. You need to make the criminal who killed you confess to the murder.
Huh? A confession? Confessing to the crime is the ritual? Precisely. Find your killer and make them confess to the murder. In other words, the killer confessing to the crime is the ritual known as the God's Trial. No way. So you're telling me I have to find who killed me and make them confess?
Yep, that's exactly right.
There's no way I can do that. My mind is completely void of knowledge or experience.
I told you that's why we're here. These cute angels will guide this lost little lamb.
Like the ministers pointed out, there's a high chance that one of them did it. Just focus on suspicious ministers and question them. Are you saying I should just ask them, are you the killer? There's no way they'd come clean. Oh, I know. If I tell them I'm the founder, they might listen to me. Unfortunately, you cannot do that. Huh? Why not? First, they won't believe you're the real founder. you'd end up suspected as a faker seeking the founder's fame. After all, they have your dead body. If I truthfully tell them I've been temporarily revived using the power of God, that would be even riskier. In the Shuten order, the power of God is a taboo. Taboo?
In this country, godly miracles aren't allowed. That applies to the founder, too. If you said you used the power of God, you'd be seen as a heretic and arrested.
People who use the power of God are seen as heretics. Why is it like that? That is a unique aspect of the religion of the Shuten order. They don't worship God. In fact, they. No, it's still too early to tell you that. You'll learn about it soon enough.
Just know that if you reveal your identity to the killer, they'd just kill you again.
That is certainly true. In that case, how should I find the killer? I'm not gonna look around, right? That would take too much time. You can't take your time with this investigation. You don't have much left.
Huh?
Kimeru, when is the time limit?
In 4 days, January 5th, dawn.
Wait, what? A time limit?
Huh? Didn't we mention that? You can only stay in this world in your temporary life for 4 days at most. The power of God has limits too. Once the sun rises on the 5th, you'll turn to ash. But, well, you just need to be revived in your real body by then.
Just 4 days? No way I can find the killer and make things confess in that time.
How can you give up before you even try? You can't waste a chance like this.
It's not like you don't have any clues. The ministers are holding parts of your body. That's the best evidence for this case. Even if they don't talk, you'll be able to discover a lot just by searching.
Like the murder weapon and how you were dismembered.
Investigate my dead body? Am I supposed to play detective? What do you mean? Am I supposed to play detective?
Yeah, you can reach out as a detective who sniffed out the founder's murder.
Yes, great idea. You already have information that only they could know. If you enter that, they can't ignore you.
Well, any reason will do if it gets you to approach them. Just play it by ear. Go with the flow. There's no other option. Okay then, let's go catch that killer. Who do you think it is?
Wait a sec. This is so sudden. Oh, speaking of the culprit, I forgot to mention, the ritual involves more than just making the culprit confess. Huh? You mean there's still more I have to do? Yep. After making the culprit confess, you have to take back your soul from them. Take back my soul? This'll have to wait. We'll talk about this later. Shit. What? The alarms! I hope it's not. Did Yon notice us? He was suspicious about his robot malfunctioning.
That could be it.
Oh shit. We're gonna die. Who are you? What are you doing here? Suspicious activity in the 10th floor supply room. Requesting backup. No, that's not it. I'm not. No! Stop right there. You can stop. You can talk at the Ministry of Security headquarters.
Come on, May. This isn't the time to get arrested.
What should I do? You gotta use the power of God.
Again? You gotta do it. Hurry.
This isn't an animal or a robot. Can I control him? Just try it. Hurry. Pray to God. Fine. Got it. What? What are you doing? I don't know about God. I don't, but if God really exists, please save me from this desperate situation. All right, more arrows. Wild. Huh? Uh, did it work? Can I control that person? Oh, shit.
That's the former founder for you. You're already using the power of God like a pro. Is this also the power of God? Why? This isn't what I expected. I meant to control that person. There are various types of power of God. You just use the power of destruction. It's the most primeval and simplest power of God. Did I kill that person?
I don't think his head's going back on if that's the question.
What should I do? I didn't mean to.
They don't misunderstand. You didn't do that. The power of God did that.
But I prayed to God.
And God decided that the power of destruction was necessary, so it was used. In other words, this was a necessary sacrifice. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, that seems a little weird, but
Necessary sacrifice? What was necessary about it? What is this power of God? No, actually, what is God even?
listen, Nay, calm down. The nation needs its founder. Heretics caused even the most devout members to distrust each other. What do you think happens if they lose the central pillar of the founder? The whole nation would collapse. Do you want to abandon all the people of this nation?
I didn't know about that. Your death isn't just a problem for this nation. The founder of the Shuten Order is the only one who can stop the end of the world.
Huh? End of the world?
But you can't stop it in your current state. In order to prevent the end of the world, you need to be revived as the founder. I don't get any of this. Anything you've said.
If you want to understand, then search for the killer. If you find them, you'll be revived back into your old body with your memories too. If you can do that, everything will be revealed.
It's not fair putting it like that. There's really nothing else I can do now, right? Come on, we got no time for your pouting. Keep your head up and run.
Got it. I don't get it, but I got it. There, over there.
The hall's full of guards. They send all of them flying.
No, don't. Even the power of God can't handle that many people.
So all we can do is run away?
Actually, I'd prefer that. More guards are coming from below.
The only way out is up. Come on.
Is there a power of flight? Because otherwise, we're fucked.
We made it to the roof, but now...
Nowhere to run now. Surrender, hands in the air.
We're cornered. What should we do? Don't give me the silent treatment. Please, guide me. What should I do?
Well, even us angels did not expect a situation like this.
Huh? If it comes to this, there's one last card to play. The power of God again? Yes. You can use reincarnation and revive yourself again.
Reincarnation? Revive?
If you use reincarnation, you can be reborn with your current memories intact. You didn't keep them before because you moved to a temporary body, but you're fine now. You can die here now and wake up again in that bed. Today's memories will remain with you, I'm sure of it. Probably. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Wait, are you telling me to die?
No, I don't want to die.
Oh shit. Hands where I can see them.
Come on, there's no more time. Quickly. They'll keep you in custody until you've turned to ash.
Don't worry, Nay. You have God's protection. You can be revived with the power of God. We're angels. You can trust us. This is... Look, if someone came to me and was like, you can trust us, just jump off this building, I would also sit there and say, fuck you. So...
If you can understand that, then you gotta dive. Go now. I can't. I've had enough. I don't get any of this. If this is a dream, wake me up. If this is a nightmare, end. Ah!
Oh, we're going. Hopefully they're telling the truth. Oh, this poor woman.
Founder of the Shuten Order, chosen of God. Please don't forget, God's trial is the one who killed you, and make them confess to it. The culprit is sure to be one of the 5 ministers.
どうして
Why?
どうして
Why is this being
そんな
required
こ
of
とを
me?
しなければならないの
そうしないと
If you
世界が
don't,
終わってしま
the
う
world will end.
I love you, Ray. Let's meet again.
That moment, Day's body bursts into flames. Engulfed in flames, they plummet headlong. Everyone notices something and turns towards the window.
Hmm.
168 remaining until the end of the world. That's what that 168 everywhere means. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I supposed to move on from that? Like all the choral music there at the end, and this is just so good. I don't know how to react to it. Oh. Uh-huh. Where am I? Hey guys.
Good morning, Ray. You awake?
Your reincarnation went well, as expected of the founder.
So, how about your memory? Do you remember what happened before this?
What happened before this was after I jumped off the rooftop, my body was engulfed in flames and I woke up here.
That's right. Exactly. The fact that you remember means that your memories have properly carried over.
That's how reincarnation works. It's the power of God granted only to you as his chosen one. But the memories from before that are still unclear. I don't remember anything about being the founder or anything else.
That's how it goes. Nothing has been resolved yet, and you're still in a temporary body.
Unless you clear God's trial, your resurrection will not be achieved. Of course, you remember about God's trial, don't you? Yes, the ritual to make my murderer confess their crimes.
That's right. If the culprit's confession reaches God, your memories and body will be restored. And you'll be resurrected back to normal.
Wait, didn't you say there's one more thing to do? About a soul or something? Yes, you remembered well. To finish the ritual, you'll have to take your soul back from the culprit. Take back my soul? How? By killing the murderer. What? Huh? It's actually the most important part of the whole thing. The confession is only a part of the rite, preparation to identify who must be killed. Why do I have to kill them? I mean, what does killing the culprit have to do with taking back my soul? To explain that, I'll need to tell you about the Order's sacrificial rituals, because why the fuck not? This crazy-ass cult, and of course they do sacrifices. Sacrifice? The Shuten Order seems crazier by the day. Was I really its founder? It's a long story, so I'll tell you another time. For now, it's enough that It's enough if you get that in the order to die means to transfer your soul.
To die is to transfer my soul?
Natural death returns the soul to the world. You were killed, so it was taken. Obviously, you can't really revive without it.
Still, killing someone.
You mean you can't do it? Even though they killed you first?
Uh,
Let me also add that not everyone who gets murdered can take God's trial. Only a chosen few, granted a reprieve from death by God, can attempt it.
I'm chosen.
Correct. Also, in that sense, you are required to see it through.
But having to kill someone to come back to life sounds extreme. This ritual is nuts. Or is there something wrong with me because I can't comprehend it?
That's not important. Don't worry about that right now. The debate over whether to kill them can wait until we identified who they are. You don't have any objections about finding them, do you? Well, the ritual won't start unless you find them. If you don't carry it out, your temporary body will be reduced to ashes. You will cease to exist and experience true death. The deadline is at dawn on January 5th. There are only 3 days left.
Just 3 days. Don't worry. As long as you're with us, you won't have to face real death. No way.
But getting back to your murderer, it's highly likely that they are one of the top 5 ministers of the Shuten order. But considering the time left, investigating each minister is an impossible task.
What are we going to do?
We can choose the most suspicious one and snipe them out. Then, over the last 3 days, we gather incriminating evidence and make them confess.
Snipe them out.
But what if we get the wrong one?
No need to worry about that. We can simply use the power of God. If we do that, you'll only need one shot to pick out the culprit among the suspects.
Really? Only one shot?
That's right. Because the power of God is absolute, there's no way you'll miss.
Are you serious? Good grief. Wouldn't it be about time to start trusting in the power of God? You just risked your life to get info on the truth and you came back here, didn't you? With that divine protection, you should be able to pinpoint who the culprit is. You know what's really crazy to me, and it just kind of hit me, is I don't know if it's because they is so skeptical or because I've kind of accepted that I don't know anything, but I'm over here like, yeah, of course, this makes sense. Power of God? Yeah, why the fuck not? It's fine, they just like accept it. We can do this. We'll get revived. All this makes sense. It does not make any logical sense whatsoever, but it doesn't matter because I've kind of accepted it. So.
But remember, you only get one chance. Make sure to gather evidence within these 3 days.
Now, choose the culprit from among the five top ministers. You should already know which minister is the murderer. This is a task only you, with the power of God, can do, identifying the culprit.
I'm the only one who can do it. Identifying the culprit. Hurry! Decide who the culprit is.
The name of the culprit is predestined. Reveal it here.
Okay, I'll give it a try. My murderer is...
The murderer of the founder of the Shuten order is... Alright, let's do some praying. Where's it? Oh! Select the minister you think is the culprit, then check the information about that minister. Okay, so Inugami is suspicious just because he found the body. But I don't know, like none of them seem to have any reason to do it. I mean, Honoka wanted the empty founder's seat, but you know what? We'll start with her. Why the fuck not? All right, Honoka Kokushikan wants to fall in love, a passionate love that will drive her mad. But then a fateful encounter leads Honoka to partake in a crazed. In a crazed what? I don't know. In order to get her to confess, you must first make her wish come true. Game genre romantic adventure. That sounds like fun. Okay, let's look at the others. Okay, so Fushicho Manji. After a bizarre series of grotesque murders, Manji Fushicho, I don't know why I'm having problems talking all of a sudden, rushes around in an attempt to apprehend the unidentified elusive murderer. But up ahead lies an unimaginable horror. In order to get her to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre stealth action horror. After a wealthy man dies, leaving behind a huge fortune, Kishiro Inugami reveals the shocking contents of the will to the family, thus beginning a spat of serial murders. In order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre detective adventure. Someone has kidnapped 21 people, including Yugen Ishitora. They have been locked up at an unknown location and are forced to play a life-threatening game. In order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre extreme escape adventure. A terrorist attack occurs at the research lab where Teko Ion serves as director, a place where important national secrets are kept hidden. Teko tries to repel the terrorists. However, in order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre multi-perspective adventure. I'm so curious about romantic adventure with a question mark. I think we're gonna start with Honoka. This sounds absolutely fucking wild. Let's do it. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure at all, but the conjurer of words.
I don't like stupid robots. As they say, because the coding makes you stronger. That goes for life.
This is so wild. You know what? There for a while, the most requested game type for us to play was Otome. So I guess this like kind of scratches that itch maybe. So, your murderer is the Minister of Education, Honoka Kokushikan. Are you sure about that?
I mean, she's hard to approach. You never know what she's thinking.
That's it. I have no other grounds. But am I wrong?
No, you're correct. Your power of God led you to this answer, right?
The power of God is just me fucking around, so
I just made a choice that may just lead me to killing that person.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. We're gonna have a romantic adventure that we kill her at the end? No! Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see how this all goes out.
Come on, it's been decided. So now it's time to storm into the Ministry of Education.
Storm in?
So suddenly? Yes, we have to prove that Honoka Kokushikan is guilty of murdering the founder.
Hold your horses. It's the Ministry of Education. Normal methods won't work on it.
Huh?
You think so? The Ministry of Education sounds like a safe place. In a sense, it's the most dangerous place. Let me explain. This organization deals with education as one of the 5 pillars of the Shuten Order. It means that it manages schools and stuff like this, right? I can't see how it's dangerous. They aren't only responsible for schools, but also for educating the Order members. And education means the pieces of information we are given. In other words, the Ministry of Education controls the flow of information in Shuten. Information? They gather and analyze all the data in the country to decide whether to make it public. The Ministry's information network spans the whole country of Shuten. Events occurring within the country are reported real-time in full detail. This is also how they spread false information or fake news.
So it's a cabal. Whoa, that's terrifying.
The one who controls all this as the head of such an organization is None other than one of the ministers, Honoka Kokushikan. Her boobs are just out there, man. Like, those look like eggs that she's smuggling in her shirt. She manipulates information like magic. That's why in the order she's called the Conjurer of Words.
Otherwise, not much is known about her. Barely anyone knows who she really is. She obscures any information about herself, hiding her face behind a mask to avoid recognition.
Her true identity is unknown. She doesn't speak often and acts quietly. However, who knows? A ruthless psychopath might be lurking behind that mask. I'm trying to romance her, man. We don't know what's real. Her intentions remain unknown. She's a mystery.
So it wouldn't be surprising if she had plans to kill the founder.
Now that you mention it, that got brought up at the ministers' meeting yesterday.
With the founder now gone, what are we supposed to believe in? Quit acting all pure and innocent. You're after the empty founder's seat, yeah?
If she had such ambitions, that would have been more than enough reason to kill you.
I'm sure she murdered you to take the founder's empty seat. Good thing you have the power of God. Now we just gotta face her and make her fess up.
Kill them at the end to pass the trial. Then you will be revived as the founder. Still, she's a minister of the Shuten order. Meeting her won't be easy. What's more, she controls information. Even if we get to her, she'll bluff her way out. To make her admit to her crime, we have no choice but to present solid evidence. Evidence? Where do we even get that? The culprit may still have it hidden away. The only part of your body that has yet to be found is your torso. Now that you mention it, they said that the torso couldn't be located. If talking doesn't settle it, we're going to need to find where the torso's hidden.
While we're at it, let's just see how the ministers divvied up the body. I'm sure we can figure out how the murder was committed. Aren't you curious too, Dave?
So I'm going to see my own corpse?
It's yours, so what's the big deal? Anyway, we gotta stop loafing around and capture her as soon as possible. Our time limit is just 3 days.
We don't even know where she is.
She must be at the ministry headquarters. Let's go there first.
I've already confirmed the location of the headquarters. I'll lead the way. I think you already know, but you can't reveal your identity to the order. Remember, you're just a private eye investigating the founder's murder. Got it. All right. I think this is a decent place to stop. So we'll be doing Honoka's route next time. I'm really excited to see how all of this goes. I have no idea where we're going with this. But I love it. And I'm so excited to play more. I'm going to have to like keep myself from doing it. Also keep myself from talking about it on stream because this isn't coming out until mid-October at the earliest. So well, I hope when you guys get to see this, you enjoy it. And thanks so much for hanging out. See y'all later. Bye.